Come on, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. We're live. We're
It's
live.
not just Brian for the first time.
This is an amazing moment. Carrie and I are both in the studio. It's even hard to imagine. So if you're watching on the live stream on LinkedIn or Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, make sure you write in a little comment. So, Carrie, how did we both arrange our schedules to be in the same place?
We had to arrange it, of course.
It was intentional.
Well, he'll live stream from anywhere in the house, the kitchen, living room, anywhere. I like tiptoe around the house. Like, is he broadcasting?
That's right. But Carrie's like, hold on, what am I going to be wearing? Got to do my makeup. Got to be ready.
To get me in the live stream.
Yeah, I'm not just.
More effort.
I'm not doing it from a hotel room. So, Carrie, we're here today to talk about something completely new outside the automotive space. For years, people have known you for running our conferences and doing an amazing job building our conference business. But today we're going to be talking about something intentional, leaning in to women in business, entrepreneurs, the next generation of women leaders. So let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
You have a new conference coming up.
Yes.
It's the first time. How did you get the inspiration for the EquipHer conference?
Yes. So Pastor Wendy Perez and I have partnered together on EquipHer because we really believe that there is a missing gap in ministry. And we believe that that area is women in business. And I know from experience, and I know you do too, that when you have a crazy work calendar, travel schedule, and then being a parent on top of that with kids' activities, and then trying to plug into social calendars, it almost makes it impossible to regularly plug into a church community. And therefore, over time, you can start to feel a little bit distant between your local church group and feeling connected, but yet you really want to support them at the same time. And it's kind of like this, like a little bit of like a guilt feeling, like I want to be there, but I physically can't. And
it's such a good point. And those of you who are also in business know that, hey, if the church only had opportunities like, hey, you can serve with the youth group every Friday night, or you can be part of the greeting team and you need to be there for, 4 or 5 hours on a Sunday. Hey, your business schedule really can dynamically kind of cross out those opportunities. And you start to say, well, I really want to be involved in the local church, but the frameworks that are available don't work for active business people.
Exactly. And that's the premise of how we came up with the event, because we decided that we want to create an event specifically where business women can take time out of their schedule, knowing that when they come, they're going to gain valuable insights that they can implement immediately in their career, no matter what that career path looks like, but also establish a sense of community amongst each other. So walk away feeling, wow, I've really met some great people, great connections that understand my lifestyle and that I can do life with, so that the relationships continue after you leave the door, after the event.
Right. And, we've been looking for how do we use technology to connect people together. And so, Carrie, you're going to be having an app specifically at the EquipHer conference.
Yes.
So when people come and meet great leaders, their peers, they can stay connected with them throughout the year.
Yes, exactly. So the app will help them to stay connected post-event, exactly like you said, and to predominantly meet new people. It also has a really cool algorithm for suggesting friends at the event too.
Great.
So it's a great way of like ice breaking, so you can kind of look for people's names that it recommends and start conversation that way. You're not just like, where do I go?
So let's talk about the event. How long is it? This is coming up in April. We'll remind everyone about the dates.
Yes.
What's the structure? And let's talk about some of the speakers.
Okay, so first of all, it's April 17th and 18th out in Las Vegas at Church LV.
Very easy to get to.
Very. 15 minutes, 12 minutes from the airport. And then it is a day and a half event. So we're going to kick off the event April 17th, which is a Monday at 5:30 p.m. That's when registration will open. And we'll end that night at 8 o'clock. And then the next day, we're going to have a whole day starting bright and early at 8 a.m., ending at 5 p.m.
Wow.
So that's the structure.
So, you have some panels.
Yes.
You're going to have some individual keynote addresses. I know Pastor Wendy's going to open up
Yes.
the conference, but let's talk about the different panels. I know one of the panels you have is an influencer panel. Women who are using social media to build their brand, to
Yep.
really become dynamic creators.
Yes.
Let's talk about that panel. Who's going to be on it?
Yes. So that panel is made up of April Lockhart and Jessica Bailey. Both are incredible influencers, Instagram, TikTok, all the channels out there. And what I love about their story is that no matter what it is they're working with, what brands or how they've built up themselves
Right.
on social media channels, they were speaking towards how, well, there's still a little bit of an emptiness sometimes when you make it to the top, when you have all the followers, when you have the influence, which I'm sure many CEOs and presidents and leaders can relate to.
That's right.
And it's a little bit of a void. Well, okay, I've reached this point, but like, now what? And how can I use my influence to better serve the community, to better serve people? So they'll be speaking directly into that topic, and also just some ways that they've really established their presence, some of the struggles they went through, tips, and other things relating to influencer marketing, which I think is so relevant because if we all want to admit it or not, influencer marketing has kind of taken over the advertising world.
Oh,
In a
absolutely.
way.
When you look at all the luxury brands, they have brand ambassadors in
Right.
different countries. And I know many women have had a dream like, could I
Yeah.
take my passion and turn it into a career? So we're going to have that.
Yep.
What about the many business women who are working in small, medium, and large corporations, trying to navigate their faith,
Yeah.
their ability to serve? I know you have another panel with some superstars on it.
We
Let's talk about
do.
that.
Yes. So we have another panel that features Lonnie Metter, Sunday Morgan, and Kathleen Cook, all from extreme different industries. We have the media world, we have automotive world featured there, and the luxury retail space there. And they've all just had like 20 plus years of experience in these worlds. And like you said, they are phenomenal encouragers, team builders. They strongly believe that investing in the employees is investing in your company. So how do you do that? How do you create that internal culture and, really bringing up, raising up, and encouraging the employees?
That's right.
And so they're incredible leaders in that way. And I'm really excited to just hear some awesome pieces of wisdom from them that they have to share.
And there's going to be something for everyone,
Yes.
right? From people who are stay-at-home moms, who are entrepreneurs trying to build their business from a small budget to, we
Yeah.
mentioned influencers, to corporate
America.
leaders. This is going to be a conference that I really believe will be unique in its ability to serve, to encourage. Let's talk about some of the other speakers.
Sure.
I know you're going to close the event. Pastor
Yeah.
Wendy's going to open the event. So give me something a little bit more in the middle
Yeah.
to help more women say, I'm going to EquipHer in April.
Yes. Well, we also have another panel that is going to be predominantly speaking into culture in the workplace, how to set that culture. We have Kayla Maxwell, who at the age of 31 was running a Chick-fil-A franchise store, still is. She manages 100 employees, $7 million worth of business. And then we also have Cherie, who's going to be speaking right next to her. And she's an unbelievable speaker, specifically on coaching, vision casting. So how do you get that culture when you start a company or a business, starting with your vision statement? Because the foundation of your vision and your mission statement trickles all the way through your company. That's what sets the culture.
Right.
And so she's going to be giving everybody advice specifically. Okay, like you have the great idea. Where do we start? How do we implement that vision? What are some key things we can walk away with right now to take our vision and put it into action? And then we get to see the flip side of how, Kayla has to work directly with a company such as Chick-fil-A, and that has implemented and flourished.
Yeah,
So
because we know
Cherie and
Chick-fil-A
Kayla
has
are
some
incredible team.
clear values, a clear vision
Yeah.
for their customer experience. In fact, when I ask people what's one of their favorite retail experiences, Chick-fil-A seems to always come to the
Be at
top
the
of the
top.
list.
Yeah.
What else can you tell everyone who's watching this video live or on replay about why they should come out to this event?
I would just say that we have worked really hard, like you said, to make a speaker there for an array of ages, an array of a career. We're
Mm.
also going to be having Karina Cook, who is specifically in networking and marketing and building her own brand from networking. And she has an incredible testimony and just really how she's gained confidence and purpose within her career. And then Melissa Perry is also going to be one of our closing speakers too. She's number one supercar sales broker and was featured on $1 Million Wheels.
Whoa.
So she knows how to sell some
Right.
cars
How
for
to
all of our
influence,
automotive friends.
how to make the money.
Yes.
You're also going to be featuring 2 relatively new authors.
Yes.
And so that's,
those are surprises that we're
yeah,
not giving them
and
away.
we're not gonna give that away, but ladies attending, you're gonna be able to walk away with some amazing books that were written by people just like you who had a life experience, had a vision to help, want to pay it forward, want to enrich other women's lives. So there's lots of surprises. So let's talk about registration. You mentioned it's $99. Everyone can afford that. Tickets to Vegas are really cheap anywhere from the country. So what's the website, and what do you expect as far as local hotel costs, stuff like that?
Sure. So like Brian said, the Vegas is so easy for everyone to get to. And 15 minutes away from the airport, $99 registration. I mean,
come on, we've never done an event
come
for
on.
$99. I would have got
always
fired. I would have got
$9.95.
fired from Carrie if I did that. So you must have some good sponsors.
We do, and we have incredible underwriters. So I do want to take a moment to thank every single one of you that has supported us with this new launch, this new journey that I'm going on with Pastor Wendy, because we're super excited. And like I said before, I really believe there is something for everybody coming. It's not just targeted to one age group, targeted to one career path or business world. We really worked hard to get an array of speakers there to speak into life of, everybody there. And it's the hotel that we're going to have a room block at is the Green Valley Ranch and Resort. And that can also be found on our website, which is EquipHerConference.com. So on that website, you can find the agenda.
I'm going to write that in the comments.
Hotel, register, obviously. And you can always shoot info@EquipHerConference.com and an email with any questions. And we're happy to help. And I would just love to see you there. I really would, because I really believe this is going to be an awesome event that's only going to get more and more, steam as we do it,
Yeah, well, listen,
being part of the first one is always special.
Yeah, be part of the inaugural launch of EquipHer. So go to EquipHerConference.com, get your tickets booked.
Yes.
And for everyone who's watching, friends and family, would you do me a favor? When this live stream is done, the video will stay up on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. Would you take a moment to share this video message with your network?
That would be super helpful.
There are women who are looking for encouragement. There are busy members of the business community that like to be more activated in their faith. And as we've said, that it's very difficult for busy people to feel connected. They need some new ideas, how to serve in their local church with a crazy schedule. Everything's going to be addressed at this conference. So Carrie, congratulations.
Thanks. I'm so excited.
Pastor Wendy, as you're listening, hey, this is going to be a great partnership. We look forward to seeing the photos, the videos, the testimonies of people whose lives have been changed. And thank you everyone for watching. And thank you
for making me come on.
Yes,
stream.
I said we got to do the live stream, Carrie. People love the live stream, and it worked out perfect. All right, everyone. Hey, I see Terry Lee's there, Richard Kira. Wow, I see Tony.
Richard.
Man, there's so many great people. Steve Apicella.
And I'm
thanks
seeing
for
all the likes and everything.
Yeah, so thanks everyone. Get your tickets to EquipHer, EquipHerConference.com. Again, the date's April
17th and 18th in Las Vegas.
All right, see you there. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for being part of this exciting new conference launch.
Thank you.